Hello, everyone. This is Deborah Barros-Smith, and I'm at Whitesburg on Pulaski Pike. They had announced on Eventbrite that Mo Brooks was coming for a town hall meeting. So that we got the tickets, we went to come. When they found out that all the Democrats and some independents were coming, they canceled it. They told us, they told the media, they told other people that he was not coming. We called his office and it said he was not coming. So somebody evening, and what we found out is he is in fact here. So we just left our Democratic meeting and we've decided that we want to come and see if we can ask some questions to Mo Brooks, who's a scaredy cat. Now, he represents this district, District 5. That means I and anybody else in this district has a right to come. Now, this is at a church, and based on IRS, they're not supposed to be partisan, but they have their Tea Party meetings here on a monthly basis, and they didn't want us here. So there's a group of us. We're going to go in here, and I don't know if I'll be able to keep this as Facebook Live, but I will give you some details, because how do you come into our district that you represent and then don't want to talk to us because we're not Republican or the Tea Party? Well, Whitesburg Baptists ought to know better than this. This is partisan. It is against their tax exempt. Now, I'm going to make sure that he knows who I am, because he represents me and I have a right to be here. Anyway, let's see what happens. I don't know what we're going to be able to do or get in. Thank you. But let's see if I can keep it going. Bye. Thank you.
Deciding that to a greater and greater degree, particularly some of our universities, like Cal Berkeley. And then when they use business language by demonizing people, by calling them racist, and things like that, that tends to incite more violence. And so we will have to see how that plays out.
But you don't have any evidence?
Well, what we do had two questions. I'm sorry, we're going to shut you down. Let me just finish that one. When we get threats of violence, and congressmen get them on a periodic basis, maybe on a regular basis, we bring into account the Capitol Police, and they, I've had, I don't think they've ever, I don't think anyone's ever offered more than $30,000 to kill me. I think that's the lowest somewhere in that ballpark. Other congressmen were worth more. When that kind of stuff happens, the Capitol Police, they get involved very, very quickly, and they intervene. Okay. We would like to thank,
He's not going to answer your question. She should have been sitting in the audience. You should have been sitting. She's not going to answer. She should have been sitting in the audience so he wouldn't have known who she was.
Well, you know what? This is advertised, it's open to the public. Clients are afraid to talk to us.
this is private property. I'm sorry.
But it was open to the public. It was advertised.
We just closed.
To the public.
We're closed.
Well, now you all saw what happened.
All right. Well, we have it on video.
Well, now you saw what happened. We came in and they shut it down, okay? So now you know what Mo Brooks is about, and we're going to call him out on this. Just let it go for the police.
Because we want to question. We want to know. I want to know what he's going to do to protect our Social Security and our Medicare. which I depend on. I mean,
Send them a letter. No response.
We sent letters.
No response.
He represents the 5th Congressional District. That means all of us, we should have a right to ask questions.
Came in late.
We have the right.
Because you all told us it wasn't going to happen. It's okay.
You said it was open.
We're not trying to call. We just wanted to talk to our congressman. That's it.
That's all. We just want to ask our
Okay, well, now you all know, everybody on Facebook, that they lied, and now you know who you voted for. And this church could lose its tax exempt.
You can talk to me just real quick.
Yes, I will be happy to talk to
Big
you.
like it.
If you'll meet me out by the door, it is tax exempt.
Yeah, but see, it's tax exempt. They're not supposed to be partisan. And so this tape right here will go to the IRS.
Thank you. I'm one of y'all. I've been sitting back there taking it too.
You know what? They lied to the media. They lied to all of us, so he couldn't come and listen to his constituents ask questions. We were not trying to upset. We just had a couple of questions we want to ask.
I got pictures of the tickets I reserved. I got pictures of them on my iPad. I have on my voicemail, I do believe, and if I can find it here.
He recognized you.
He didn't recognize. I came in early.
Who's Ashley?
That's me. Are you Brent?
Brent.
Nice to meet
Okay.
you.
Nice to meet
Sandra,
you,
I was here
Brent.
as long as
Kim.
I could stand it, and that guy just absolutely.
I know.
We were
it's
too late.
disgusting.
It was just. It was just way too
Well, I
late.
came early and it seemed like nothing was happening. I was here
They.
for a
I
while.
mean,
and
he just only had his people there, so no one was going
Okay.
to ask any questions.
This right here might be his secretary.
Jackson, staffer for Congressman Mo Brooks in his Huntsville district office. We received your fax today, and I just want to clear up something. Thursday's meeting was not a town hall meeting sponsored by our office. The Huntsville Tea Party was having an event that they invited Congressman Brooks to speak. It was their decision to cancel that event. The only thing that we have right now that we will be doing by the end of this month is a telephone town hall meeting. What I will do, I will add you to that list. It's something that Congressman Brooks uses a lot when he's in D.C. for a lengthy period of time. So I will use his telephone number and add you to that list. If you have any questions, give us a call at 256-551-0190. Again, my name is Timothy Jackson. Thank you.
Can we get that uploaded to the?
Okay, well, I hope you all heard that. That came from his office, so everybody is lying. We didn't come here to start anything. We only came here because it was listed as open to the public. When they found out that some of us were coming, it was canceled. They lied to us, they lied to the media, and on. And they forgot that this is a church that is tax exempt. They became partisan. We only stood in the back. We just wanted to ask questions. We are his constituents. Mo Brooks is a no-show. He was supposed to be at Oakwood University, didn't show. And what ends up happening is he's afraid, he's a scary cat to meet with anybody that is not a Republican or a Tea Party. You heard it for yourself. Thank you, and we'll keep you updated, and I will be forwarding this to many people and downloading it on Facebook. So now we're getting ready to do an interview with Channel 48 News. Let's see how that goes. Okay. Can I get you to hold this so when I'm being interviewed, because this is Facebook Live.
Okay.
I just, you can just hold it because it is live and come this way.
And then he came in afterwards. But he refused to.
So did you get a chance to ask anything?
They wouldn't answer. They refused.
They said we're doing no media and he's not going to talk.
Yeah, they shut it down once all of us came in and they realized who we were. Then he immediately shut down the little town hall meeting that had only about 20 of the Tea Party. When she started to ask a question is when they shut it.
Right. I
Because
was
I
in
raised
there
my
for
hand,
that.
I raised my hand, I raised my hand. Oh,
that
we got
Pat?
31 too.
Oh, yeah, we're going to have a good time.
Oh,
And wait, and this will be evidence because they weren't supposed to be being partisan as a church.
Yeah.
So
Take a step forward for me, ma'am.
Okay.
they're shut down.
They shut it down.
Mic check, mic check.
You can go ahead and do that. Soon as we showed up and to ask one question, they shut down.
Is that Edra? What is her? Do you know her name?
Gosh, I forgot. I can't remember.
Okay.
Ask Susan. Susan.
Again, one more step over here real quick. I'll hold the microphone for you. So you don't have to worry about that.
Are you Edra by any chance?
No, Edra first name. No.
What is your name?
My name is Deborah Barros-Smith. I am not
I'm
Edra.
Brett.
Hi, Brett. And I guess that was one there. I don't have nothing against Edra. I'm just not Edra.
Tell me,
Okay, I came out here because this was advertised as a town hall. I had a ticket.
I'll let you hold it until you start.
They had some things going on. It did not look like Congressman Brooks was coming. And it was supposed to be a Mo Brooks town hall. So I left. I heard he was here, so I came back. They let me in. They come on up and all of that. And then when I tried to ask a question, they shut it down. I wanted to know why. He will not listen. He represents District 5, and he will not talk to any of us. If we send emails, we call, whatever, what we get back is a form letter that says nothing about our issues. And he does not want to talk to us. He does not, evidently does not plan on listening to anything. Any of our concerns that we have, such as our Social Security, Medicare, and our health care, and care for the people, the poor people and the working people of Alabama. This is a religious church, and they're having partisan activities here, which some of us feel could put their 501 in jeopardy. And then they shut it down the minute that we come in, just as citizens and members of his constituency, of the District 5 populace. He will not talk to any of us that have questions.
and when you were walking away, I mean, he said, you know, if you wanted to talk to me, schedule a meeting. You know, you've tried that, and you said you just get back form after form.
Right. And if you schedule a meeting, it's one person at a time. They won't talk to several of us together. It's like he's afraid of us. He's afraid to talk to us. And I mean,
When
I'm
I
just a retired
talk,
teacher.
will you
I'm
hold
just
this
a
voice that's on Facebook Live, because it's going to go all over
and
the
every
place.
time I call in, or I ask,
As a matter of fact, I got folks right
you
now.
know, defeat a bill, or why is
2% left on my phone because I recorded the whole thing.
You need to send me.
And there was a little hostility.
I'll give it to him. I'll give it to them. I'll give it to anybody
Yeah,
who wants it.
definitely.
my
Once all of us
Facebook.
came in, it was like they're afraid that we're going to use the same tactics that they used when they took over and were so successful in taking over Congress in 2010.
So what do you want to happen
I just
now?
want him to address some of our issues and listen to us. And as a constituency, we have some definite concerns. We have concerns about the space and science, and these things that are coming out of Paul Ryan. He's supposed to be representing us, and he needs to be able to stand up to Paul Ryan and tell him that he cannot get rid of our health care. He cannot get rid of our Social Security and our Medicare. Social Security, we have paid in all these years and we were forced to pay in. And then they say, oh, we're just going to take it away, or we're going to tax it all. And it's already been taxed once. It's going to take away, they want to put our Medicare as block grants. And Reagan already proved block grants don't work. They don't come down to the people. And my health is pretty important. My grandchildren's health care, the affordable care, they want to get rid of that, and they have no plan. So it's just, you know, these are issues, and we want him to represent us and stand up for us. And
Thank you so much. Anybody else want to?
yes. I don't know how bad I did.
You did all right.
Sometimes I get running my mouth, but I tried to stay on point. Everything I've heard, I tried to stay on point.
First things first, your first and last name is spelled.
Last name is Barros, B-A-R-R-O-S, Smith.
Okay, Deborah, just your thoughts about what happened.
You know, this is very disturbing to me. We have a movement all across this Alabama because people are tired, and it's shenanigans like this. Number one, I have a problem with the church that is having partisan political events when they are taxed. They have a tax subsidy. But, you know, that's not even a big issue. But the media was lied to. We were lied to. We called this office. We were told that it was canceled. It was interesting that when it came up on Eventbrite, it said open to the public. We all went in and got tickets, and then the very next day they shut it down and said it was canceled. Then we find out tonight that he's here. So a few of us came down because we didn't come down to start trouble. We just know that he is our representative. We live in District 6. We don't have access to him. We want some questions that we wanted. I want to know, what are we doing for our poor and our working class and our rural areas? Other people want to know about health care and Medicaid and all of that. And so we didn't want to start trouble. We thought town hall meeting, we want to ask questions. But from the time we walked in the door and a young lady had her hands up, they turned, when she said, I have a question, he said, I'm done. And they shut it down. When we tried to get to him to talk to him, he said, all you got to do is set up a meeting. But we've tried that, it doesn't work. You call this office, it doesn't work. And so I'm letting everybody know, this is the kind of shenanigans that voted him and others like him in office. We need better than this. When he ran for office, he ran as a Republican and he had Tea Party backing. But once he became an elected official, he became all of our elected officials. Most of the things I've tried to go to with him on this area of the state, he's a no-show or it's canceled. You represent all of us. This isn't a black, white, Republican, Democrat, Independent, Tea Party issue. This is we the people, and we the people should have access to him. This is unacceptable. And, you know, and folks need to know, he's a coward. He runs. And he will know my name through this next 2018. Oh, before then, he's going to know who I am. Because I don't care what party you are. If you haven't represented we the people, I'm calling you out. Consider this round one.
Anything else you like to add?
No, I'm glad that you all came. Because everybody gets to see it for themselves. Many people have videotaped it, Facebook Live it. That's what we did because we want people to know we're not preaching racism here. We're not preaching hatred. All we want is our representative to meet with District 5, all of we the people. That's it. That's all we want. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Hey man, I got the whole thing on video.
Okay.
I can email it to you. Yeah, you want it? You'd like to use some of it? Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, well, now you have it. I'm tired. 2:45 comes early in the morning for me. I'm going home. But everybody put on notice. This is not the kind of shenanigans that Alabama needs. This is why we're in the state that we're in. We need to get our state leaders to stand up, speak up, and be accountable for. And if you disagree with a lot of things, like some of our people who endorsed Jeff Sessions or other issues, or you not happy with this and Mo Brooks and you keep silent, then you're the problem. We need to learn that we have a voice. We are the people, and our voice is our power. And I'm putting everybody on notice. I don't care who you are. If you're not talking right, if you're not representing us, and if you're silent, be careful. 2018 is coming, and you're going to see a movement in this state like you have never seen. We, the people, are tired. Enough is enough. This did not make sense. Good night, everyone. Hope you have a better evening than I'm having right now.